Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're not just scanning through some standard list of jobs and skills. No, we are transforming a professional CV into a pretty powerful narrative of real value creation and efficiency. We're setting the stage right now to explore the career of a true operational hero, production planning and control expert, Gaurav Sitaram Geico. If you've ever wondered what it actually takes to keep the gears of heavy industry turning smoothly, environments where a single delay can literally cost millions, well, you are absolutely in the right place. Okay, let's dive into this. 98%. That is Gaurav's staggering on-time dispatch rate in his current role leading operations for OEM clients at SM Industries. In the incredibly complex world of modern manufacturing, a 98% success rate isn't just a happy accident, right? It's the direct result of meticulous planning and flawless execution. Simply put, it's the gold standard. To figure out exactly how he pulls this off, here's our roadmap for today. 1. Meet the PPC expert. 2. The technical arsenal. 3. Driving lean success. 4. A track record of impact. And finally, 5. Ready to lead. Starting with Section 1. Meet the PPC expert and how he transforms chaos into strategy. Modern manufacturing is, let's face it, inherently chaotic. Supply chains are volatile, demand shifts happen overnight. But Gaurav is the strategic planner who steps in and brings absolute order to the madness. To really appreciate his work, we need to demystify his core domain. Production planning and control, or PPC, is the strategic alignment of material planning, scheduling, and inventory optimization to meet dynamic customer demand seamlessly. Basically, Gaurav is the conductor of the orchestra. He ensures materials arrive exactly when they're needed and crushes bottlenecks before they even happen. And he brings some serious experience to the table, specifically 9+ years. And we're not talking about time spent twiddling thumbs at a desk. This is nearly a decade of hands-on, in-the-trenches experience spanning across the automotive sector, fabrication, and heavy engineering. This number represents a remarkably deep, cross-industry foundation. It's exactly what allows him to adapt to virtually any manufacturing environment you throw at him. Let's move to Section 2 and see how this builds. The technical arsenal, tools of the trade. Because to slay industry dragons like production delays and inventory bloat, you absolutely need the right weapons. Gaurav's core technical toolkit includes high proficiency in SAP, AutoCAD, Material Requirement Planning, or MRP, MS Office, and OEE monitoring, which is overall equipment effectiveness. Don't just look at these as basic software skills to check off on a resume. In Gaurav's hands, these are strategic levers. He uses them to visualize designs and orchestrate the entire flow of factory operations with absolute precision. But what makes this technical skill so incredibly valuable is how it translates across completely different markets. On the domestic front, he seamlessly handles planning for massive OEMs like Tata Autocomp, Alstom, and Reliance. But then, on the export side, he manages highly complex European planning for clients like Altec, Roland, and CAF. He's got absolute mastery over global shipping Incoterms, FOB, CIF, DAP, EXW, and handles with flawless documentation required to move massive, heavy engineering parts all the way across the globe. Which brings us to Section 3, driving lean manufacturing success by eliminating waste. Now, what's really interesting here is that Gaurav doesn't just maintain the status quo. He proactively optimizes processes to squeeze out every single drop of inefficiency. The tangible recognition of that drive came in 2020. While working with components for Exhaust Technology Private Limited, he actually won the Kaizen Award. And look, this wasn't just some participation trophy. This was given for implementing specific, measurable improvements related to cost reduction, quality enhancement, and overall process optimization right there on the shop floor. He achieves these kinds of results by literally living and breathing lean methodologies. He implements Kaizen for continuous improvement. He deploys Poka-yoke, which is mistake-proofing, to ensure zero defects. He actively participates in total productive maintenance, or TPM, to maximize equipment utilization. And he implements statistical quality control tools to track delivery trends. Every single one of these methodologies is deployed with one laser-focused goal in mind: cut delays and boost the factory's overall throughput. Moving right along to Section 4, a track record of impact and career progression. Let's quickly trace his steady rise in responsibility and measurable success over the past decade. In 2013, he started out as a trainee at Godrej & Boyce, where he actually contributed to making his department #1 in the entire plant. By 2014, he stepped up to PPC engineer at Shanksit Engineering.
Fast forward to 2018, he was senior engineer of production at a Crete Electromech, handling planning across multiple departments. And since 2022, he's been the PPC in charge at SM Industries, leading end-to-end operations. So what does that end-to-end leadership actually look like in practice? Well, let's follow the flawless journey of a component under Gaurav's watch. Step 1, he completely owns the monthly schedule and material planning. Step 2, he navigates the absolute mountain of export documentation, purchase orders, performa invoices, bills of lading, ARE1s. Step 3, he drives daily production reviews to track the plan versus actual output. And Step 4, he achieves zero demurrage dispatch. That means 100% on-time shipments with absolutely no costly delays sitting at the port. None.
But wait, Gaurav isn't just some spreadsheet guy sitting behind a desk. He possesses highly specialized, hands-on manufacturing skills. For instance, he's proficient in programming and operating Hans tube laser machines, and, get this, he's trained to an ASNT Level 2 standard in liquid penetrant testing for surface defects. This gives him a massive, unique advantage. Because he deeply understands the floor-level production realities, his high-level planning is completely grounded in technical reality. He knows exactly how it works on the ground. And this brilliantly illustrates the immense trust major industry players have placed in his capabilities over the years. At SM, he handles giants like Tata Autocomp, Reliance, and Brought Rail. Previously at Crete, he manufactured components for huge automotive names like Endurance, Gabriel, Magneti Marelli, and ZF Steering. Managing portfolios of this caliber? Yeah, that requires an incredible level of trust in a planner's ability to deliver. Which brings us to our final section, Section 5, Ready to Lead, and the next chapter. So, how exactly do all these past duties serve as a pitch for his future leadership goals? It really comes down to those critical soft skills and operational traits. Gaurav acts as a single window of communication for both suppliers and customers. He drives those critical daily review meetings. And, perhaps most importantly for your bottom line, he actively reduces inventory holding costs through proactive vendor escalation protocols, and he successfully handles intense corporate audits. He is a proactive problem solver who quite literally protects company margins. And backing all of this up is an incredibly strong foundation. He holds a B.Tech in mechanical engineering and a prior diploma. He's also a multilingual communicator, fluent in English, Hindi, and Marathi, making him super effective on diverse, bustling shop floors. Plus, just to round out the picture, his personal interests include investing and listening to personal finance podcasts, which, if you think about it, perfectly mirrors his professional focus on maximizing returns and minimizing waste. So the crucial point is this. We've seen a proven track record, deep technical skills in tools like SAP and AutoCAD, lean manufacturing mastery, and a relentless drive for efficiency. Gaurav Sitaram Gaikwad is seeking a PPC assistant manager or manager role to drive operational excellence. The only question left to ask as we wrap up this explainer is your operation ready to bring on this level of leadership?